Once upon a time, in Bayesian land, someone installed a light bulb in the basement. Now, in normal land, you just connect a switch to the light. Light switch on, light bulb on, light switch off, light bulb off. That simple. Let's go to Netica and see how that works. Okay, let's wire a simple light switch in Netica. I have two nodes, and one is light switch, the other one is light bulb. And a light switch can either be on or off, and similarly, a light bulb can either be on or off, but I need to wire them somehow. Okay, well, that's what this is for. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to connect this to this. Okay. Now, suppose I compile this, and I turn it on. Nothing happens. Turn it off. Nothing happens. So that means I got to do something, and I got to tell Netica something about what it means to be on and off. So I go into its brain here, view, edit, brain. It says view, edit, table. I say view, edit, brain. And so I say to Netica, okay, so this is going to be a function. It's going to be deterministic. So when the light switch is on, you have to turn your light bulb on. And when it's off, well, then you have to turn yourself off. And now I apply and I close. Blue means that it's a deterministic node. And then it's already compiled, so I don't need to worry about that. And now let's see what happens, right? If I turn it on, let's hope it turns on. Yay. Light switch on, light bulb on. And if I switch it off, watch what happens. Off, it turns off. Very good. Now, the little light bulbs here, that's me doing that. Try, I go on, off, on, off. So there you have it. A simple wiring of a light in Netica. So now we will see how wiring 3 switches to a single light bulb works out. But in Bayesian land, it's a little different. He had 3 light switches. Because he had 3 switches, and Bayesian people are playful, he installed a light deep in the basement, but connected it to 3 switches upstairs. But only one switch was actually live connected. But which one? He won't tell you which one is connected. You can fiddle with the switches however you want, but you are allowed to go down the stairs in the basement only once. So this is the situation. We have 3 switches. One is connected. We don't know. Could be this one, this one, this one. We don't know. And we're allowed to go down the perilous stairs. Be careful. Those stairs are a little uneven. And we can inspect the light bulb only once and then try to figure out which is the correct light switch. Are we up to it? So if you think about it, you can tell which one is connected from that one visit alone. Let's go back to Netica and see how that works. How shall we do this? So I promise you, one of these is linked to the switch over here. Okay, light bulb. The switch is linked to the light bulb, but I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide this. Okay, Now, what shall we do? Right? We can play with the switches, we can toggle them, and then go downstairs once. So what shall we do? Well, let's pick any of these, any two, and let's turn them on. Let's turn this one on, and let's turn this one on. We'll turn this one off. Now, the light bulb may or may not be on. We don't know because we haven't gone downstairs to check. Now, shall we go downstairs? Well, not yet, right? Because if we go and it's on, well, we don't know if it's going to be this one or this one. So let's wait a little bit. Okay, let's wait. Oh, I don't know, a minute, maybe less. Okay, is that long enough? Okay, I think that's long enough. Okay, so now let's take one of these and we'll turn it off. Doesn't matter which. We could turn this one off or we could turn this one off. We'll turn this one off, all right? We'll turn this one off. Now, let's go downstairs, okay? Let's go downstairs. And so hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And okay, are we there yet? Okay, and there we go. We are downstairs. Okay, now let's see what we've got. Oh, and the light is off. Well, now, what shall we do about that? Okay, well, what could it mean? Well, it could mean that this switch is the correct switch, or maybe this switch is the correct switch. Well, there's one more thing we can do, and we have to do it right now. So do this. Take your finger and touch the light bulb. I mean it. Just touch it. Touch it. There you go. Touch it. See? See how warm it is? Just put your finger on it, and you'll see it's warm. I promise you, it's warm. Well, what does that mean that it's warm? Well, it means that, and this is why we waited, when we turned this switch on, right? Because this one is on, but that can't be one. That can't be the right switch since the light is not on. When we turn this on, it warmed up the light bulb. And then when we turned it off, well, and we rushed downstairs, and the light bulb is off. And indeed, this is the right switch. Ah, there you go. And we've got. Okay, I can't turn it on, but that's okay. So there you go. This is in fact the correct light switch. Notice that had the light bulb been cold, well then we would know that light switch 3 was in fact the correct one, because it should have been warm if that was the correct switch. So there you have it. That's how we solve that puzzle. Okay, well, let's go back upstairs. Now, be careful on your way back up, all right? Don't trip and don't fall. But if you do, have a nice trip and see you next fall.